What's your nationality according to the Bible?
My nationality?
Yes. What does God call you? Where's your father from? Your father's from Sierra Leone. Do you believe in the Bible? Both of us believe in the Bible, yeah? Now, according to the Bible, what does God call you?
He chose only certain.
No, okay, what nation are you in the Bible?
This is what it's referring.
You don't know. According to the Bible, you are Israelites.
God doesn't have
As Sierra Leoneans, you will make up, you're from the tribe of Judah. Do you understand that? You make up from the 12 tribes of Israel. Everyone in the Bible looks like me and you. Do you understand? God is black. Jesus is black. You understand? Our identity is in the Bible. Do you want to show you? You see all of this here, right? Look at these images, right? Sisters, you sisters look smart. Look at these images. Is this in the Bible? Was this prophesied to us in the Bible? Because let me tell you something. The other nations, they're able to identify who they are in the Bible, right? When it comes to our people, we don't know. We say things like we're the children of God, or we say things like we're black. But black is a color. And child of God, which child? God created nations. You understand? Remember, Abraham was a father of many nations. Which one are we? Now let me show you, according to the Bible, who we are. Give me 5 minutes, right? Go to Deuteronomy chapter 1 and verse 1. Because I'm going to show you that what we've been taught in church is false. What we've been taught about religion and all of that is false. They're not teaching us the truth about our identity, who we are, and how we have to come out the state we're in society. Do you understand? Our people are being oppressed today. Still oppressed today. Colonized. Your lands, your Sierra Leone's been colonized. You guys have diamonds over there, right? Why don't you benefit the fruits from your diamonds?
They have like Adventist.
Exactly, because of oppression. Because of we broke God's commandments. That's why. But I'm going to show you through our oppression that we are the children of Israel. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 1 and verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel. So Moses is speaking to the children of Israel, right? Let's hear what he says to the children of Israel. Read.
These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel on this side Jordan.
Now go to 28 verse 15. What words did Moses say to the children of Israel? This is after he freed them out of the land of Egypt, right? Now they're in the wilderness. Yeah, he split the sea, walked through the sea. Now he's speaking to them in the wilderness. What is he saying to them? Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Moses said to us, it shall come to pass, meaning it's not going to happen now, but it will happen in the future. When you don't listen to God's commandments, all these curses are going to come upon you and overtake you as a people. Give me verse 46.
Verse 46, and they shall be upon thee for a sign.
These curses are going to be a sign for us. What does a sign do, sisters?
It's the same Bible.
A sign either warns you or it gives you direction, right? These signs are going to give us direction to who the real Jews are, who the Israelites are. Because he'll speak to the children of Israel, right? We read it at the start of the chapter. He said these are the words he speaks to the children of Israel. So now, through these curses, we're going to be able to identify who the real Jews are. Make sense? Give me verse 32.
Verse 32, thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
You see that, my bro? The Bible says the real Jews, their sons and their daughters, sisters, you're listening? The real Jews, their sons and their daughters will be given unto another people, another race of people. That's what it means. In history, whose sons and daughters were given to another people?
What's God-given word? The Bible. That's a prophet.
Did it not happen? No, it happened to a lot of people. It happened to your people. In Sierra Leone. You understand? During slavery, your children, your people were given unto another people, meaning another race of people. You understand? We were given unto another race of people. Read.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thine eyes shall fill with longing for them all the day long. And there shall be no might in thine hand.
And there shall be no might in our hands. So you understand? It says there shall be no might in our hands. Meaning what? When our children were given unto another people, there was no power in our hands. We couldn't do anything about it. Does that make sense so far, bro? Come close, man. Your peoples, come on, man. This is for you. So right now we're showing you that these curses are relating to who? You so far. You understand? They can't relate to the white man. Where in history was the white man's children given unto another race of people and they couldn't do anything about it? Where did that happen to them? It never. They were doing it to us. Where did it happen to the Arab man? It never. They were doing it to us. So these signs that Moses is speaking about is specific to the children of Israel. Make sense? I'm showing you though. Remember we read, the curses will be a sign, right? So these signs are going to help identify who the Jews are. That's why we're reading you some of these signs. One of the signs is that our children will be given unto another people. And I'm showing you that that didn't happen to everyone. It only relates to us. So far, it ticks that one box. You're with me so far, yeah? Read verse 33.
The fruits of thy land and all thy labors shall a nation which thou knowest not eat up.
You see that? So the fruits of the Israelites, the fruits of their lands, another nation will eat up. Read.
And thou shalt be only oppressed and crushed always.
And the people of the land will be oppressed and crushed always. So who did that happen to in history? Whose lands are being colonized till this day and the people are not benefiting from it? Africa, Sierra Leoneans, Ghanaians, Congolese, Jamaicans. We're the same people going through the same oppression. But it's in the Bible. Are you with me so far? Yeah? So remember, we're reading signs. So far, did the white man have his land colonized? No, he didn't. He was too busy doing the colonizing.
That's right.
Did the Arab man have his land colonized? No, they were too busy doing the colonizing during the sub-Saharan slave trade. That's why a lot of our brothers and sisters, they're in Islam today, calling themselves Muslim, not knowing that those religions were forced upon us.
Right. That's right.
Makes sense so far? So two signs. You with me, bro? Yeah? Two signs we've read. Get me verse 48.
Verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
So another curse, another sign to help identify the real Jews. God said that we're going to serve our enemies. You understand? For breaking his commandments, we serve our enemies. Read.
Which the Lord shall send against thee.
You send the white man against us?
Which the Lord shall send against thee.
You see, the Lord sent them against us. If you're paying attention, why did God send them against us? Do you remember, what was the stipulation behind these curses coming on us?
To Israelites.
What'd you say? Well, that's one. But also, it's because we broke God's commandments. Remember, he said, it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments, that all these curses will come upon us. You remember reading that, right? So remember, the Lord's allowing all these things to happen to us because we failed, in the process of time, we failed to keep God's commandments. You with me? So now, we're reaping the fruits, huh? In time past, like right now, we're failing to keep God's commandments. Or even till this day, we're not keeping God's commandments. Our forefathers never kept God's commandments.
Commandments, but the people who were oppressing us, they didn't keep the commandments first, so why aren't they, going through the same thing?
It's a good question. Let me tell you why. I'm going to pause there. We're going to go back to these signs. Give me Deuteronomy 7 verse 6. Let me show you why they're not going through the same thing. The Lord sees you as a chosen people. The Lord sees you as his child, his peculiar people. Believe it or not, the Lord's created many nations. Yes, it's right. But he's only dealing with one set of people. Do you understand that? He's only dealing with one race of people. And he would judge those people as his tribe. He's got a chosen people. Listen to this.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people.
The Bible says the children of Israel are a holy people. Read.
Unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
So the Lord is in the Bible. I know you ain't heard that in church, but it's the same Bible you got on your shelf, believe it or not. God said he has a chosen people that he's chosen above all people. Now, to answer your question directly, why did God allow this to happen to us and not them? Go to Amos chapter 3 and verse 1. Okay, go to Amos chapter 3 verse 1. I'm going to show you why the Lord is punishing us and not them. Remember, well, I won't say remember, but the Lord is using them as a whipping tool on us.
Bring it out.
But the problem today is that we've been taught in our churches that God is for everybody. We've been taught to assimilate. God didn't tell us to do that. God told us to keep his commandments. God said to us from the beginning, we are chosen people above all people. You understand? Listen to this.
Amos chapter 3 and verse 1. Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel. Against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt.
So he's talking to the children of Israel, right? Read.
Saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth.
God is saying he's only known the children of Israel. You understand? He's only known us. How do you think the Lord's known us? Let me tell you how he's known us. The Lord made a covenant with us, with our fathers. We are supposed to be keeping God's commandments. God's laws wasn't given to every other nation. Although they're supposed to be keeping it, it wasn't directly given to them to obey. You understand? So, read.
Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities.
Because he's only known us through giving us the commandments, he's going to punish us for all our iniquities. But what we're here to show you is that, yes, we're still being oppressed today. Like I showed you colonization, right? I showed you our children were given unto another people, right? Although these things are happening to us, we're not going to stay in that state. We're waking up now to the truth of the Bible, to who we are. And the prophecies are that when we wake up, these curses will start to lift themselves off. And Christ the Messiah is going to come back and deliver us. But before that happens, you have to wake up to who you are. You have to acknowledge and understand that you're an Israelite. And that you're God's chosen people. And as an Israelite, you're supposed to be keeping his commandments.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models.